guys, I'm Elegant and welcome to another weekly Pokevlog. So I want to firstly apologise for no Pokevlog last week. I tried to do it after college, but since it's getting so dark, so early, it's coming up to winter, I didn't really get a chance to record a video in decent lighting. So this week I'm going to cover all the news from this week and last week, because there's quite a bit of news, and I'm going to put off the Unova Spotlight until next week, because the Spotlights was just something to cover out these vlogs while there wasn't really any information around. So first of all, there's been 3 legendary dolls have been announced to be released for the Japanese games on the Japanese Dream World. Normally this wouldn't be a big really announcement or anything, but I just found it quite interesting that the 3 dolls were the Rayquaza, Groudon and Kyogre, which are the 3 legendaries of the Hoenn region. And you guys know how much I really want the Hoenn remix and how I love the Hoenn region. So this could be a little bit of a hint. I'd like it to be a hint because I love the Hoenn region games to be remade. But we don't know, I just thought I'd share that with you. And if you do have the Japanese games, feel free to go and get that promotion. I believe the promotion password is HDW3AD. Also be in the sidebars somewhere, and it's active until December 6th. I think it's active at the moment, I'm not too sure though. You can go check that out. If you have the Japanese games and you can understand Japanese, the Dream World in Japanese, which you may be able to, that'd be pretty cool if you could do. But a bit bigger information that was released last week was there was 2 animated videos for the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and the Infinity Labyrinth. And the links are in the sidebars and in the description if you want to go see that. But what it shows, nothing really new, to be honest. The first one is kind of an introduction to the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon in general. It's kind of more of an introduction to this game, but it's you can get the general feel of Mystery Dungeon in that. The second one is more of in-depth missions, etc., things like that, of the new games and new sort of styles and things. What it does show is Espeon and Umbreon, which I love Espeon, I know, but the Espeon and Umbreon seem to use some sort of psychic power to open the gate or whatever, or open the portal or whatever you want to call it, which I found quite interesting. Another cool point about it is that they all have voices, because in the Mystery Dungeon all the characters have voices, all the Pokemon characters, and they actually have real life voice actors acting them out, which is really cool, although of course they're in Japanese because it is a Japanese trailer. Can't wait for the English dub of this though, because I really want to hear what Espeon sounds like, because I love Espeon, my favourite Pokemon. Although, I hope it doesn't ruin it for me, because I know a lot of English dubs of Japanese sort of Pokemon things ruin the voice of all my favourite Pokemon, or just Pokemon in general. Specifically, I know I've talked about this before, but Arceus in the movie, Arceus and the Jewel of Light. Arceus meant to be the god Pokemon, it has the worst voice ever in the English. I've heard that it's not too good in Japanese as well, but at least it's better in Japanese. So, yeah, I can't wait for the English ones, and I also don't want them to happen because I don't want them to ruin Espeon, although I don't think it ever could. So yeah, Espeon and Umbreon open the gate or something like that. Go check that out if you want to see it. Like I said, links, sidebars and description. So I don't usually mention tournaments like Wi-Fi tournaments on like the DS, mainly because most of the tournaments are Japanese, but I just thought I'd mention this since I was doing a news vlog and this was kind of recent news. Is that there's a junior and a senior division double battle level 50 for the international games of Pokemon Black and White 2. These are, we don't know the end of either of these, but they both are active right now, so go online and battle, because they're both active. We don't know when this is going to end, so go and do it while you can. I will probably inform you if we get a release. It's released the date that it will end. I'm not too sure though. I've put it in the sidebars, so we always keep checking the sidebars in these vlogs, even if I'm talking about something else, because the news is always in the sidebars. So yeah, there's another interesting thing that I did find this week, that was announcement for a Team Rocket broadcast in Japan from the 19th to the 21st of December. And what this is apparently a special Team Rocket broadcast on like a kids radio station, and it's basically meant to be based off the TV series or something like that, although I don't understand how that can happen, because it's just the audio, an audio sort of thing, because it's the radio, and I really don't quite understand what it's going to be doing, because Team Rocket's supposed to just be coming over on a special secret sort of takeover of the radio station in Japan, and obviously not going to be able to understand it or listen to it because I'm not in Japan and I don't speak Japanese, but I'll inform you guys what that is when the time comes, because it's just a weird sort of thing that they're doing. But yeah, go check that out if you understand Japanese, because there's no visuals, and therefore I don't think anyone who doesn't understand Japanese, I don't think it's going to be too interesting for them. But yeah. Also, there's another international event for Pokemon Black and White 2, and the international event is some decoration Poké Dolls. It's like the same thing as the Groudon, Kyogre and Rayquaza Poké Dolls, except it's different dolls and it's for the whole world. So yeah, if you have Pokemon Black and White 2, get these dolls because they're pretty cool. So the decoration dolls include Totodile, and Natu, Whismer. That's how you pronounce it. Oh gosh, me and my Pokemon names don't work. Spinder, Castform, Kecleon, Metagross, Happiny, Chatot, and Bisharp. And what I found interesting, quite a few of these were Pokemon from the Hoenn region. Just wanted to say that because I do look at everything now for hints to the Hoenn remakes. I don't know, that's a really bad thing. I know I hate people who look at everything and think, oh my gosh, this is a remake hints, when it really isn't. But it could be. Could be. I just found that interesting that a lot of them are Hoenn Pokemon. So yeah, go get those dolls if you want to, if you use the Dream World. And also, a brand new Dream World has been announced for release in Japan at the November 21st. It's called the Dream Park area. It's going to have new Pokemon with their hidden abilities. We don't have quite a few of the Pokemon with the hidden abilities so far. I'm hoping they're going to be doing some Unova Pokemon, because I know the only new Unova Pokemon you can get with their hidden abilities are the Pokemon in your hidden grottos in Pokemon Black and White 2. And there isn't that much variety in each hidden grotto. There's only like 3 or 4 Pokemon you can get. And there aren't that many hidden grottos. Sorry about that. But that should be quite interesting. I don't know what Pokemon they're going to be introducing yet, although they will be definitely introducing some new Pokemon. I'll keep you updated on that in sidebars and news vlogs when the information comes. So, a new trailer for the Mystery Dungeon, another new trailer, has been released on the Japanese Nintendo channel on the Wii. And of course this is Japan, so you guys can't view it, but luckily there's a video uploaded onto YouTube, which will also be in the sidebars somewhere, the same place as the other ones I'd assume, and in the description. So check that out. But also, in addition to that, there's been a free sort of download from the Wii onto your DS of a demo of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Magna Gate, and the Infinity Labyrinth. Long name again. So unfortunately we can't get that because we don't. You could do it if you had the Japanese games and the Japanese Wii and the Japanese 3DS, but I doubt you would do because you speak English. I don't know why you would have the Japanese games, but if you do, that's awesome. Go check that out and tell me what you think in the description, because the comments, sorry, because it seems like a really awesome thing. But don't worry about ruining it or spoiling it for yourself, because if you do actually have the Japanese games, sorry, the Japanese 3DS and the Japanese Wii, you can actually transfer the data from that demo onto your actual game when it comes out. So that's a good idea Pokemon put in there. You can actually play this up to 10 times, I think. So that's quite interesting. I don't know why you would play it 10 times, because it gets pretty boring, but you know, people like that sort of thing. So hopefully that will be done internationally at some point, because I do have a Wii and a DS, although I don't have a 3DS. Maybe it'll work for a DSi as well, I'm not too sure. So yeah, the sidebars are in the trailer description, like I said, and yeah, tell me what you think about the 3DS Pro if you have it. Because the 3DS Pro is now released internationally everywhere, internationally. So if you have that, do tell me what you think about that, because I don't have a 3DS unfortunately. Yeah, I need to get one, still. But tell me what you think about that in the comments. I think I just said the description, but because it seems like a pretty cool thing. It's got quite a few things. It's got challenge mode. Do challenge mode if you get that, because challenge mode is going to challenge you on your Pokemon information, and it's going to make you more clever at Pokemon. So another really cool thing is that Japanese Black and White 2 has now released the Eevee Cup. Now what this is the best thing ever for me, is that it's basically a tournament and you can only use the eeveelutions. This is, it's been announced to be released. I think this is on the December 7th to December the 9th, yeah. So if you have the Japanese Black and White 2 games, which I wish I had to enter this, you can enter in a tournament just using Eevees. This looks amazing, and I can't wait for this to be released in internationally in England, because I love the eeveelutions, like my favourite Pokemon, and I definitely would love to be part of that. So if you have the international games, don't waste it. Take that opportunity, use the Eevees. But I have so many eeveelutions anyway, I would easily be able to do that. And if you don't have an Eevee, contact me and I will trade you an Eevee, because I have plenty of Eevees, because I have several boxes full, because I'm shiny hunting an Eevee still. And therefore I've got plenty of Eevees to give away if you need some, because I don't want you to miss this opportunity. It's an amazing opportunity. So yeah, and everyone who enters also gets a sort of free promotional Pokedolls for the Dream World of the eeveelutions, of course, and also everyone, I think all with the Japanese games, can download an EVC gear, which is pretty awesome. I'd love to get that, but unfortunately it's just for the Japanese games. Need the English version of this to come out, because that's just brilliant. I don't know if it will, because it doesn't seem like it's a major event, but please, I really hope it does. That'll be available until the December 31st. And for the international games now, rather than Japanese games, the Genesect event for Pokemon Black and White 2 is ending today. So if you're watching this on release on Sunday, the 11th of November, go and do that. If you don't have a Genesect yet, go and get a Genesect, because don't waste that opportunity either, because it's level 15 Genesect. Is really low level for a legendary. But someone did comment saying that the Keldeo recently released was also level 15, so go and get that. Don't waste your opportunity. I'm helping you out here. So let's move on to the question of the week. So this week's question of the week is, what do you think of all the eeveelutions sort of being around lately? And I know that a few of the new anime episodes are actually about eeveelutions. The eeveelutions, I know in Japan I think they've got an eeveelution special, and I'm not sure if the one in America was an eeveelution special. Could have been. I need to watch that. I need to check it, because I usually watch it every week, but I haven't watched it today because I've been pretty busy with stuff. So yeah, go and check the animes out if you want to watch them with the eeveelutions, and just tell me what you think about all that, because I think it's kind of odd how many eeveelution things are coming around. It's probably just because a lot of people like them. That's probably why. Also, the other part of the question of the week is, what do you think of all the anime trailers Pokemon are releasing? Because there's anime trailers for the Mystery Dungeon games now as well. Because there was originally just the anime trailer for Pokemon Black and White 2, but now they're doing it for everything, which is a really cool thing, I suppose. But tell me what you think about all that. I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.